And as the Suns come coming in from out of town on this one, an interconference game today. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks.
And it's the second game of a back-to-back, and given how they've struggled lately, we could see them look to the bench for fresh legs and an injection of energy. They'll need it.
Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anderson. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And what a summer it was for the Suns. Landed the top pick in the draft, taking Ayton, and brought in some talent through free agency as well. Booker signing that extension solidified a very productive summer for the Suns. Having two young players that complement each other so well is huge for an up-and-coming team like the Suns.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Anderson the screen. Ariza, right side. Connects from three-point range. Ariza's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such an accurate shooter off the pass. Ariza, a quick thinker who knows he can score in those situations.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. And just over a minute played here at the start of the game. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's Burke. Cantor inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
They set the pick. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, if Booker gets that kind of room out there, he's got the green light. He's had it since he came in the league.
There's a screen by Cantor. Hardaway for three. Good D by Booker. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ariza up top. Booker outside. Sees the alley-oop. It's deflected. On the wing, Hardaway. No good on the triple.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Anderson the screen. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, Ryan Anderson in catch-and-shoot game is a great option. The D has no way to react when Anderson uses that quick release.
Ring shot on the way. Out to Hardaway. Back to Cantor. Holmes with the steal. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cantor's shot is off. Suns leading by 7. Pass to Holmes. They set the pick. Ariza outside. from the baseline. And the shot is long.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Here's Ntilikina. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
He's got great touch, Devin Booker, especially from the mid-range, where he's looking to be consistent.
Pass to Canner. Shoots over Holmes. And he can't bank that one in.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Anderson outside. Booker outside. Holmes, that's a screen. Shot clock at 5. The lead pushed to double digits. 6 points for Trevor Ariza.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Holmes, that's a screen. Okobo. That one off the back iron and out. Knicks trail by 10. Now here is Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rebounded by Holmes. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Holmes, that's a screen. Booker left side. Over Hardaway. No good from Booker. New York with the ball.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint. Great hands and the strength to create space.
And David Fizdale wants a timeout. And you talk about Kanter's inside game, but he's got a solid jump shot.
It looks very comfortable all the way out to 20 feet. I think before long we may see him add a three-point shot to his repertoire.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Suns leading by 10. Here's Melton. Lets it go from 14. And here is Burke. Pass to Knox. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Got to get out of his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Chandler is screen. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that one's on target from the wing. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Chandler is screen. Launches it. A rebound by Hazanya.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Phoenix calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Phoenix making a change here. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Melton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Cantor. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Pass to Crawford. Outside Jackson. Crawford outside. 5 on the clock. And the Suns miss again. Knicks trail by 8. There's the screen. There's a screen by Cantor. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Chandler is screen. From the line. The kick out to Anderson. From past the arc. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
There's a screen by Cantor. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Cantor. New York moving it around. Shot's good by Lee.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Ball's knocked loose. And here is Hezonja. On the wing, Lee. Getting open in the NBA, not an easy task, and there are a lot of players that are so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
Here's Melton after Enes Kanter's basket. Shot clock at 3. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Knox. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Here's Cantor. And again, it's New York.
And there's the body control of Cantor, able to adjust and convert under pressure.
Here's Melton. Anderson right side. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good. Anderson's got 10.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Lee outside. Here's Ntilikina. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Second chance effort. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
They set the pick. Lee with the steal. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 3. And the second quarter about. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, they found a little bit of space out there on the perimeter, and they have a shared confidence right now. That tends to breed some success for this team.
But they'll get another chance. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
So much to like about Courtney Lee and the consistency with which he brings his lunch pail to the job. A high character guy, has played in some big time games, plays with toughness, and plays very disciplined. Great guy to have on the roster.
Mason with it. To the inside. Rebounded by Jackson.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Man, what a missed opportunity there. Really just came down to some poor timing.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
There's the screen. The drive by Lee. And it's good. 2 points. Lee's got 5 points so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his second season in the league. And he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you've put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, DA. Outside Warren. Fires it up. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Knicks trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Mason. Lee with the ball. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Full 24-second shot clock. Now Robinson. He's guarded by Chandler. Inside. Stolen by Jackson.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Vonleh. And the dunk by Vonleh.
That's one of the things about Vonleh. As he develops more strength in his upper body, he's going to be a force around the rim.
Here's the screen. At the elbow, it's Warren. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 3. Now Mason. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Chandler a screen. Okobo. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, that's an 11.
Puts one up from 19. Mason misses.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Warren with the ball. Now defended by Vonleh. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
I like to see Jackson with these kind of plays, getting into the paint and then getting a little bit more creative with the scoring opportunity.
Mason for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
You could see some miscommunication on the defensive end of the floor that time. No excuse for letting a player get that good a look on that possession.
Chandler a screen. There's a good screen. Back to Crawford. Over Lee. Another one falls for Phoenix.
A tremendous opportunity for David Fizdale to re-energize his coaching career. Just that short stint he had in Memphis. He's a smart guy, a ton of charisma, which of course the New York fans are going to react to, and try to rework this roster and find some talent and push forward.
Tries it from the top of the key. Chandler with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So it's Phoenix now. Outside Jackson. Back to Crawford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
No good from Lee. And when it came to hiring Fizdale, the Knicks went so far as to contact their former coach, Pat Riley.
Yeah, Pat, a bit of Knicks royalty with his success in the Big Apple, said this about Fizdale, that he's got a great mind and that he'll be mentally prepared for everything New York throws at him. So a good choice for the Knicks, and we'll see how he performs in the big city.
Here's Vonleh. New York, no good that time either. Suns leading by 6. Pass to Jackson. Chandler a screen. Jackson off the screen. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Wanting to become more consistent as a threat, especially from the mid-range. Nice to see Josh knock that down.
Here's Dotson. Some nice passing by New York here. And here is Robinson, guarded by Crawford. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Outside Jackson. Outside Warren. Here's Crawford. Hits the front of the rim and out. Knicks trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Trier. From down in the low post, it goes. Trier's got his first bucket of the night. And the Suns call time here.
You look at the New York Knicks, desperate to compete again and get themselves back into the playoffs. Remember, 1973, their last championship year, with the likes of Willis Reed, Walt Frazier, Earl the Pearl Monroe. Maybe they could use a couple of those guys now.
Suns leading by 6. Here's Melton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. And since 1973, only 2 finals appearances for the New York Knicks.
Yep, 1994, they lost to the Rockets in 7 games, and in 99, that was the lockout-shortened season. They lost to the Spurs eventually on their home court in 5 games. No finals appearances for the New York Knicks in the new millennium.
Holmes sets a screen. And it's Ariza in the corner. Pass to Bender. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, stretching the floor with the outside shot there. Bender burning one up.
Here's Trier. That's tipped. Another shot. They shoot again. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Such a big guy, Cantor, but also incredibly lean. At the NBA Combine, for instance, he tested out at 6% body fat, an extraordinarily low number for a man of his size.
And you look at Cantor's numbers, you would have thought he would have gotten more minutes per over the years.
Yeah, kind of interesting that he's averaged a little over 20 minutes a game thus far, and the NBA is now about stretching the floor and matching up against multi-positional players, and maybe that's keeping Ennis from pushing the 30-minute mark.
There's a screen by Cantor. Outside Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Suns leading by 9. Here's Melton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Booker outside. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
They set the pick. Baseline J on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
Timeout called, the Suns. Brent, do you think individual defense is getting easier to measure with player tracking and advanced stats?
I don't. I think it's impossible for you to find some legitimate measurement of how much a player is truly impacting the game defensively. I think there's great indicators of combinations of players that are on the floor at the same time, that are working collectively and doing something to shut down another team's best offensive unit. But individually, it's so hard to just put a number on what a guy is doing in terms of his total impact defensively.
So the eye test is not out of style.
I don't think so. I think we're getting better at the defensive metrics that are being used, Kevin, and I think that clearly we can see with some of the best wing defenders in the league, a Robertson, a Covington, that they're able to control their man, a Kawhi Leonard. They're able to impact the game defensively, but how are we quantifying that? We need to get better with it.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Knicks trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shot from 16. And off target that time from Trier. And here are the Suns now. Here's Melton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They set the screen. Left side Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Ryan Anderson out of UC Berkeley, entering his second decade in the NBA.
I mean, he's one of the guys that kind of helped popularize the volume three-point shooting big man. He enters the back 9 of his career, and he's becoming a bit more of a defensive liability, but that stroke is as pure as ever.
Stolen by Bender. Booker outside. The baseline J. No good on that one. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Knox. Pass to Trier. The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one drops. You look at the Knicks free agent signings, Brent, haven't been so great over the past few seasons.
Yeah, a lot of that's been due to major injuries. When you sign veteran guys and you're in a situation where you're hoping to win now or get to the playoffs, there's a risk that comes with that. So that cap management for the Knicks, it's been a tricky game and one they've come up on the short end on.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. The 19-footer is on the money. Booker's got 13 points.
Booker focused on scoring right there. Even under duress, Booker finding a way to sink a very tough shot.
Trier. That one a little long. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Here's Burke. New York moving it around. Here's Cantor. And the shot is good. Cantor's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Knicks.
This is the thing about Cantor. He has the size to muscle through contact and the good touch to boot.
Pass to Bridges. Holmes, that's a screen. Bridges misses. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Knox. Rebounded by Holmes. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. No good from outside. Now the Knicks with it. There's a screen by Cantor. Right side Hardaway. Over Booker. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Phoenix leading by 11. Here's Melton. Pass to Anderson.
Knicks foul call. Kevin. That's his 2nd personal foul.
Holmes, that's a screen. Using the screen. Booker. That's good on the jump shot. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Knox. Kept alive by New York. Here's Hardaway. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
4 on the clock. Holmes, that's a screen. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. That one wide left.
Yeah, they got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Cantor. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
On the wing, Booker. Over Hardaway. Again, the miss by Booker.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Burke. And the lead is down inside single digits.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
Here's Melton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That's tipped.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
And that one, good.
Yeah, Suns coach Igor Kokoskov, the NBA's first ever head coach, born and raised outside of North America. He will not be the last, but a great opportunity for Phoenix as this guy's paid his dues. 18 years as an NBA assistant, including 5 early years in Phoenix.
And Kokoskov, a pioneer, the first D1 college assistant coach out of Europe, also the first in that role in the NBA.
Yeah, in the NBA, he reached the conference finals 7 times and the finals twice. So he's seen what it takes and what type of competitive environment it is when you reach those elite levels. And in 2004 was on the staff for the Detroit Pistons when they won the NBA title against the Lakers. So been around a lot of winning.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Burks got it. They get it again. Out to Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. Jump shot is good that time. Burks got 4 this quarter.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
I just think it was a matter of getting recomposed, altering their game plan just a little bit. They look completely in sync now.
New York calls timeout.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. returning to New York with a 4-year, $71 million contract that surprised many. He's got to shoot better than he did last season to be worth that kind of money.
Survival tactics. I can't.
New York with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Hardaway, of course, the son of former All-Star point guard Tim Hardaway, who played with the Warriors in the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, Hardaway Jr. much more comfortable, I think, off the ball in terms of spotting up and attacking. Definitely has worked on his ball handling and creating a little bit more of his own offense.
Chandler outside. Anderson the screen. They set the screen. Pocket 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bridges misses. Knicks trail by 5. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Knox. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Here's Ntilikina. Bangs home the trifecta. Ntilikina's got himself on the board with 3 there.
An average threat from beyond the arc. Ntilikina needs to keep working on that part of his game.
Now Anderson. Fades away. Rebounded by Hardaway. And the Knicks with possession. This run now up to 13-2. There's a screen by Cantor. Pass to Knox. Burke with it. There's a screen by Cantor. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Now Ariza. Chandler is screened. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. There's the pick. Pass to Bridges. Holmes, that's a screen. Here's Bridges. He's covered by Cantor. 6 to shoot. Shot off the screen. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got his first points of the night. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength, who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
Hardaway no good on the free throw line.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. came into the league as an athlete and a shooter and a good player out in transition on the run. And he really improved his game under Mike Budenholzer in Atlanta. I think he really learned how to work more efficiently, and that helped him out. He's improved his game a little bit each year, and not too long ago signed a big free agent contract to stay in New York.
There's a screen by Robinson. The alley-oop layup, very well done. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And when you give Ntilikina a passing lane, he's going to take advantage, especially in these pick and rolls.
Here's Booker. The shot comes out. Good D by Hardaway.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Knox sinks that one from the post. Knox has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. And here's Phoenix. And it's Anderson atop the key. There's a screen. Pass to Booker. Pulls up on the wing. And that one drops. Booker's got 20.
Fun to watch Devin Booker score the basketball. So efficient in this one.
Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Pass to Anderson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, Anderson showing some smooth, soft touch on the interior there.
A tight game here in New York. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Knox. Lets it go with a 3. He doesn't hit that one.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Kept alive. Booker outside. Anderson the screen. Second chance shot. And Booker with a nice bucket inside. 22 points for him.
Booker to the cup with confidence. Feels like he could beat anybody off the dribble right now.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Burke. Got a hand on it. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Stolen by Anderson. Okobo. Booker in the corner. Anderson the screen. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Such astounding shooting right now from him. He is untouchable from the perimeter. What a performance.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Here's Robinson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Holmes, that's a screen. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by New York.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Knocks it loose. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Nice work there coming off the screen. Lee's got 8.
That's a nice job. You got to have some technical footwork in order to knock down an opportunity like that, and Courtney Lee coming through.
Holmes, that's a screen. Booker outside. Misses the jumper. 3/4 of play in a close game here. New York ahead, up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Suns trailing. Here's Melton. Pass to Crawford. There's a screen. Bender with it. Picked him clean. And here's Vonleh. Here's Dotson. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Melton. Pass to Crawford. Over Lee. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here is Mason. Fires at the elbow. Now here's Vonleh.
A much improved free throw shooter from when he first came into the league. Vonleh is that big you'd prefer not to send to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the Suns have never won an NBA title. It's amazing for such a proud and storied franchise. Just one trip to the finals since the merger back in 1993. That was when they lost to the Chicago Bulls.
They set the pick. There's the lob to Jackson. That one no good. The Knicks lead by 4. Mason with it. There's a screen by Robinson. Four on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Vonleh. It's tipped.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Lee. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And you think about the Suns team with Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson, Danny Ainge. Brent, they had a chance.
Well, a guy named Michael Jordan ruined a lot of the title chances for a lot of teams. The Suns were one of them. They came close, but eventually MJ's Bulls a little bit too tough for that Phoenix Suns team. He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Down low. Lee with the steal. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Dotson. Back to Lee. 6 to shoot. New York, no good that time either. Here's Melton. Pass to Warren. They set the screen. Shoots from the elbow. Kicks it out to Crawford. Outside Jackson. It's not going to go for him. And New York will come the other way. Now Mason. And Vonleh has it in the corner. Pass to Dodson. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Warren. Fades back. Phoenix no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 6. There's a screen by Robinson. Shots good from Mason.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
Crawford outside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Warren. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
There's the screen. It's Crawford on the wing. Lots of room. And right on target. Good. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Mason. Courtney Lee is on the wing. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Good job by Courtney Lee catching the defense by surprise.
Here's Melton. Left side, Warren. Again, Phoenix.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Mason with it. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Here's Melton. Pass to Crawford. There's the pick. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Warren on the wing. Baseline J on the way. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, mid-range is where he makes his game. T.J. Warren excellent at utilizing that area of the floor. Offensive plays drawn up for him there.
New York calls timeout.
Well, the Suns with just 21 wins last season. That's the second worst record in franchise history. This is a very proud franchise. So only their inaugural season as an expansion team in the NBA back in 1969 was worse. Brighter days for the Suns ahead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there. Use the clock and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Thanks, David. And those 21 wins, not the way the Suns were hoping to celebrate their 50th anniversary.
No, not at all. By scoring margin, it was the worst season that they had in their history. So the games were not all that close. They lost by an average of 9 a game last year.
They set the pick. And stolen by Hezonja.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
That one falls.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
Pass to Melton. Back to Crawford. Goes up the baseline, and the basket is good. Crawford's got 4 this quarter. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Dotson. Vonleh with it, guarded by Crawford. Shoots from 12. The shot by Vonleh no good. It's Crawford on the wing. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you. And there might as well have been no guy up on the pick. Nothing happened there. Can't be surprised at the result.
There's a good screen. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline, and that one goes long.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Ntilikina. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. And the Suns call time.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Chandler. Anderson the screen. Now here's Ariza. He's covered by Cantor. Offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Tries again. Okobo. It's deflected.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And stolen by Ariza. Here's Booker. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Now here's Burke. Pass to Cantor. Over Chandler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so here's Phoenix. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Anderson up top. Anderson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
What a huge bucket from Ryan Anderson right there, bringing it when his team needs it the most.
Pass to Knox. Here's Trier. Over Booker. And off target that time from Trier.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Chandler is screen. They set the pick. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot missing.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Chandler a screen. On the wing, Booker for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Outside Hardaway. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Booker up top. Lock at 6. The shot from 20 feet away. That one wide left. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hardaway. There's a screen by Cantor. Hardaway goes in. It falls.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, I mean, if they can score, then they're going to have to foul immediately.
Well, I'm sure that's part of the discussion, not whether to foul, but maybe who.
Chandler a screen for three. Booker. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up.